You wake up at 6:30 a.m., 10 minutes before your alarm. Your body knows. It's been doing this for almost 13 years at the same company. You tell yourself it's fine. Good salary, solid benefits, stability. But staring at the ceiling, there's a feeling you can't shake. You earn more than your parents ever dreamed of, and somehow you feel more broke than ever.
That isn't a coincidence. It's the design. Welcome to the salary trap. Meet Sarah.
Sarah is 34 and earns $85,000 a year. On paper, she's in the top 20% of earners in her country. She should feel rich. She doesn't. Every 2 weeks, she gets paid $3,269 before taxes. After taxes, around $2,458 lands in her account. Then the system goes to work. And notice that it never actually asks her what she wants to do with the money. By the time she sees her balance, the money is already promised somewhere. Rent eats $1,200, almost half her take-home. Groceries and dining run another $400. The car payment, insurance, and gas come to $550. Phone, internet, and subscriptions add $120. Utilities take $140. Before Sarah makes a single conscious decision, $2,410 of her $2,458 is gone. She has $48 to last 2 weeks. Here's the psychological genius of it. Sarah doesn't feel poor. She has a car. She has a nice apartment. She looks successful in every photo. The system gives her just enough comfort that she never stops to ask why, after a decade of solid income, she still has nothing saved. This is the trap's first weapon, the illusion of prosperity through fragmentation. When money arrives in one big chunk and leaves in dozens of small ones, your brain never fully registers that you're treading water. You don't have wealth. You have a lifestyle that looks like wealth. Lifestyle inflation, the second trap. You're told to get a good education, so you do, sometimes going into debt for it. Then you chase a job to justify that investment. You land one, maybe $60,000 a year. It feels like a win. The moment you accept it, something quiet happens. Your lifestyle expands to match. Economists call this lifestyle inflation. I'd call it the system's second trap. $60,000 means a nicer apartment, so you get one. A nicer car, so you finance one. Then you get to $90,000, and now it's a $1,600 rent, a $500 car payment, the trip you didn't take before. Each raise feels like freedom. Each raise actually tightens the rope, because now you can't leave the job. You need that exact salary to maintain the life you just built. These are golden handcuffs, and the cruelest part is, you put them on yourself. The system didn't force anything, it just offered, and human psychology did the rest. We mistake moving up for getting richer, when often they're opposites. A CEO earning $500,000 a year can be just as trapped as someone earning $50,000. If their lifestyle requires $450,000 of it. Your salary doesn't determine your freedom. The gap between your income and your expenses does. And the system is engineered to keep that gap as narrow as possible. My friend David worked in tech and earned 6 figures. He was miserable. But every time he thought about leaving, his stomach dropped. He'd already committed to a $400,000 house, 2 car payments, and kids in private school. Then, his company offered him a $20,000 raise. He felt relieved. He felt like he'd won. Within months, his mortgage payment adjusted upward. His oldest needed braces. The old car finally died and got replaced. His financial stress didn't drop. It didn't even dent. It stayed exactly where it was. This is the trap's most insidious move. Salary increases don't build your wealth. They expand your obligations faster than your income can grow. It's why someone earning $30,000 and someone earning $300,000 often report nearly identical levels of financial stress. The required expenses always catch up. And when you're living paycheck to paycheck, even a comfortable one, you become predictable, controllable. You can't take risks. You can't start something of your own. You can't invest in your own ideas, because every dollar is already spoken for. Your landlord, your bank, the leasing company, they all benefit from your trapped state. You're a guaranteed revenue stream for everyone except yourself. Try this. Imagine you quit your job tomorrow. Just walked out. How many months could you survive without changing anything? If the honest answer is less than 3, you're trapped. And you're in plenty of company. Over 60% of professionals couldn't maintain their lifestyle for more than a single month without a paycheck. That's not security. That's a very comfortable prison with very nice furniture. The salary trap tells you this is normal. Work, earn, spend. Work harder, earn more, spend more. But it isn't a law of nature. It's a default that was set for you, and you're allowed to change it. The moment you realize your salary isn't making you rich, it's keeping you busy enough not to become rich. The questions shift. Instead of, how do I earn more? You start asking, why does all my money leave? Instead of, how do I get the promotion? You start asking, how do I build assets instead of obligations? This isn't a pitch to quit your job tomorrow. Awareness is what changes behavior, and once you see the trap clearly, you can start dismantling it. Stop confusing income with wealth. A $200,000 salary is income. $50,000 in savings and investments is wealth. One is temporary and conditional. The other is yours. Then attack the gap. Deliberately keep your expenses lower than your income. Not by a little, by enough to matter. This is the only mechanism that has ever worked, in any era, at any income level. Take that gap and route it into assets that pay you, not liabilities that bill you. And above all, build optionality. The moment you have 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting in savings, something genuinely shifts inside you. You can negotiate harder. You can walk away from bad situations. You can take a real swing at something of your own. You stop needing the paycheck so badly, and the second you stop needing it, you're free. The salary trap is real. It's sophisticated and it's everywhere. But it isn't inescapable. The people who break out of it aren't smarter or luckier than you. They just saw it for what it is and decided that comfort and freedom are not the same thing. You have the same choice they had. I'll see you in the next one.